Hello everyone. This is Sami again from digitalizedarts.com, and I hope you're having a wonderful day. So today we're back to episode number 3 of our Digitalized Arts tutorial, Vector Art. As I mentioned in the previous episodes, hope you found them helpful and you downloaded the template so that you can follow up with me. Today we're back with Bulma, not Android 18. And I hope this time there will be complex lines, anything that can add value to your techniques. Honestly speaking, I don't pre-record these videos. I just improvise and go for it. So I hope today you're gonna enjoy it. And this is our drawing. This is the before, and this is the after. Well, I need you to follow along with me. By the time this episode is uploaded on YouTube, you'll be able to download the template and you can follow up with me from scratch. As I mentioned, you can go directly to digitalizedarts.com and then download the templates. Links will be available in the description. So as I mentioned today, we're gonna start with Bulma, and without further ado, let's get started. So as I mentioned, our canvas is 4100 pixels wide by 5000 pixels in height, and we just grab the photo, we throw it onto Illustrator, lock the layer, and then start drawing or sketching the outline in the outline layer. So first things first, I'll activate the brush tool, and again I have forgotten the overlays down below, so let me add quickly for you guys. I'm not gonna edit this out. Yep, we're good to go. So B for Bravo and 3 points as a stroke. We're gonna make sure we're not gonna do the same mistake again. So I'll do this. Nope, I forgot to choose the brush. And yep, we'll start with 3. Thank you for that. Let's give it. That's amazing. And yeah, of course, on the right corner, you'll find this camera capturing whatever I'm doing on the graphics part tab. So let's get started. Okay, this is getting in the way. Let's move it up a bit. Okay, so what are we gonna do here? As usual, we're gonna scroll back, pan down, and then press shift and draw the first line. We need this to be 1. And then we're gonna continue from here with 3. And of course, I don't own this photo. This one was grabbed from Pinterest. So if you guys wanna grab it from there, it's the best platform to get inspired. And we're gonna start drawing the hips and lower part from this in this manner. And then I'll just make some few quick edits here and there. As I mentioned in the previous tutorials, that I like to keep the lines outside, not sticking to the actual drawing or to the actual project, subject, whatever you want to call it. And in this manner, because the thighs kinda curves a bit in real life. Whoops. We're gonna do this. Hello. I don't know what's going on. Just give me a second. I just love it when this happens in front of you guys, because I believe so this would also or might happen to you. I don't wanna jinx it or put it out there. So yeah. I'm happy about this. today's technique will strictly follow the technique I've been talking about in the previous tutorials, which is starting from outside the canvas or the subject and then going inside. I'll pick this up in this manner. No, I don't like that. So I'll do this instead. Much better. And then this one will follow this pattern. Amazing. Let's just grab this like that, and since it's in the back, it should be like this, so that it picks up the curve from behind. Next is, I just forgot to continue this one, sorry about that. Let's make it this way, and continue drawing. Since we're getting to the inside now, I'll just do this. Oh, you know what? Since she has this shoulder tone, let's try and tackle that first so that we are able to understand the anatomy available to us. This is on 2, that's amazing. And then this one, not to forget about it, let's do it in this manner. And make this 1.5. As I mentioned in the previous tutorials, maximum we can go, or I go down to, is 1.5, 0.7, and as far as I recall 0.3, 0.5, and in some cases I'll use the stroke of 0.3. Now I'll continue on doing this. We're gonna go back to 2. Let's check 2. What would 2 give us? I'm happy about that, but to give this better depth, I'll do this. I'll change this to 2.5 and move on. Since we're getting away from the photo, the depth of field, we'll need to change the stroke to 1.5 here. So most probably I'll keep the neck in this length, just in case. Again, I'm not a professional artist. I don't call myself an artist. I do this every weekend for myself, because during the weekend we all work. We all get, not all of us, but some of us get stressed depending on the work we do. And this is my haven, my safe place to just vent out. I'm happy with this. So since we have the breasts in the way right now, let's keep it at 2 as well. And then I think so this is better. And for this one, we'll tackle it in this manner. Okay. Next, we're gonna come back to 2.5. I'm happy with this. And the one behind will be at 1.5. yeah, I did this correctly. I just need to grab it here, keep it as is, and just extend this a bit outside because this will be rounder now. We're gonna round it up. By round it, I mean the shape. And then we're gonna keep on going with 2.5 until we're happy with the results. Actually 1.5, not 2.5. And then I'll keep this at 2. Let's grab 2. You see what I did there? So this one will follow this manner, or this technique, English semi. Alrighty. And now for the hands, as you know, since she's a lady, I like to keep it simple. I like to keep it beautiful because they do not have the same hands we do, which is rough and kind of bulky. See? Point proven. Now, okay, so let me put myself on. Where is airplane mode? Yep, here you go. There we go. I'm happy with this. So for this one, I'll keep this as is. I think so. I believe so. By as is, I'm referring to these curves. I'm not going to do it in this hard manner. And then the back, we're just going to do it at 1. And then we're just going to continue with the drawing and keep this as is. Nope. And then for the insides of the fingers, before I do so, let me do something quickly. Okay, for these guys, what I need to do is do this, and this, do this, and do this as well. And finally do that. And then we're gonna come back to these. You know what? For your own sake, I'll just tackle it right now. 1.5. And then finally, what I'm going to do, I believe so, I'll keep this at 2. The thighs, I mean. So for the thighs, I'm just trying to comprehend, should I do it from bottom to the top to the bottom? Let's try both. Or try one of them, whichever makes it look better. Alrighty. So I think so, top to bottom makes the dream work. Amazing. Yeah, I'm happy with that. And then we're gonna go back to the fingers at 0.7. I'll start with this one. And finally, this one. And then opacity. And then we're gonna do this to close it off. And these bits and pieces, the inner lines of the fingers, we can tackle them as well, but on a different stroke weight. 0.3 would definitely do. Now we're back to the basics. By basics, I'm referring to where we initially started. So this one, we had done that on 1.5 as far as I recall. Yep, 1.5. So for this one, I'll keep it at 1.5. And then just continue with this. No, I'm not happy with this. I'm happy with that. And then I'll continue with one. That looks much better. Yep. Let's just drag this down a bit to make way for the nails. Yeah. I just find this kind of weird. Let's try and do this manner. Yep. Is it yep or is it a no? That's a no. This one can just go out a bit, and then I'll just change this to 0.5 for the nail. This is how we approach the nails. Easy, simple. And if you want to give it more depth, we'll just do that. And to sell the effect that it's curved, we can do this. Yep. Next is, since we are at 0.5, I'll continue with 0.5. No, this one arrives here. And then this will be 0.3. Let me just work this out. Again, guys, you don't need to do this on a perfect level. As I mentioned, this is just your way of venting out. This is your way of creating art, at least to me. But when I do something, I just like to do it, on 100%. at 100%, sorry. Am I able to replicate this? Well, Sami fingers aren't that sharp, so yeah, this will kind of do it. And this one can go down to 0.3. Just grab it out a bit to sound the effect, and just change the curve of this anchor to this manner, better. And this one as well. We have a perfect. I just need to remember whenever we're doing this that, okay, this one can go to 1. No, actually this one can go back to 0.7. These guys, on the other hand, need to change to 0.3. I just need to remember to, when cleaning, do this. This is messed up a bit. I need to make the weight heavier, 0.5. That looks amazing. Now for the internals, okay, so how can I tackle that? We're gonna introduce a new tool during our shading, our outlining phase, which is the pen tool, which we usually use for shadowing. We're gonna sound the effect this way. Just like that. And I'll just change this to full black. And continue on from there. Now, for the inner lines, what I need to do is, let me activate the brush. I think so this would be best at 1.5. So the main one comes this way, or goes this way. Oops, I did it again. Did it, you know. Anyway, actually it looks more natural when I do it this way. Yeah, that's much better, but I'm not liking, oh, okay, it's 1.5, that's why. It's 1, sorry. Okay. So for the other one, this was 1. This was 1, amazing. So the back side of the thigh looks like that. And then for these stitches, you can do it this way. I'll just grab this one, press Alt, and then Illustrator, please. Thank you. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna drop these down to 0.5 and 0.3 and see from there if I like what I see. Okay. I think so with the recording session and everything, Illustrator is acting funny. Okay, that's amazing. Next, we'll do these strokes quickly as well. I'll do them in this manner, just for me to be able to follow through when I'm shadowing. What's going on? Yep, thank you. And drop this down to 0.5. Here as well. And now for this one, Let's do it not this way, Sammy. This way. And make this, let's try 2 first because it will be extended. Yeah, I think so 2 gives the effect I'm trying to sell here. And then I'm gonna continue here with from like that. And for this one, just do this and this. Bring this back to 0.7. Amazing. And then these guys this way. And now for this and this. Yup. As we did it below, we're gonna do it 0.5 and 3. Don't forget to save. Let's save this so that I don't lose progress, because sometimes Adobe has not Adobe, Illustrator has the tendency to crash sometimes when you're doing such heavy tasks. And then for this one, I'll do it in this way. I just kinda don't like the way this one is curved. And then just a tiny bits and pieces of anchor shifting. And this one, I just needed to go this way so that I can sell the effect of the curve. And since I'm here, let's do M for Mike, L for Lima, and just draw the circle for this button. Try as much as possible to imitate the way it's done. So for this one, we usually do it at 2. No, actually the bigger one is, sorry, the outer one is 5 and the inner ones are 2 to 2.5. So we can do it this way, or there's another manner which sometimes I won't recommend, but I would do it, which is changing to this mode by pressing A and doing it this way, just to sell the effect per the perspective of the photo. And I think so this was done using AI, so that's that. Anyway, Ctrl C, Ctrl B to paste it backwards, then select it, Ctrl C, Ctrl B, and then just grab this below, this way, change this to 2, and just check we are currently on 30 minutes, that's amazing. And then for this one,